I am the starting point system demon, which the belief system demon previously mentioned. So I suggest, if you're starting with this one and you haven't watched the belief system demon, you should watch that one, because the forgiveness application in terms of making sure you are not of a belief system that manifested, you must watch that one to understand what a belief system is before you come to me. So here is the forgiveness application for the starting point. It mentions starting point. So starting point meaning the starting point of the belief system of yourself, as for instance, I am a doctor, or I am a lawyer, I am a spiritualist, I'm an atheist, I'm a Christian, I'm a... I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm a girlfriend, I'm a boyfriend, I'm a husband, I am a mechanic. Those I ams, something with one definition. If you believe that you are that only one thing, it's a belief system. That's how you get to it. But how does a belief system activate? Why? There's a question. First, why did human beings manifest belief systems as themselves in the first place? It's an obvious question. What is the starting point of becoming a belief system? The search for yourself. That's it. The search for self is the starting point for the manifestation of the belief systems that human beings have become. Why? Because it is easier to become a belief system that is already manifested in this world to not have to take responsibility for yourself. Human beings don't want to take responsibility for themselves, because what does that mean? That means that human beings will start realizing that they are actually responsible for their own world and this world in which we exist. That they have to take responsibility for what happens in their world, and if they become a belief system, atheists can, for instance, I don't know what atheists blame shit on if shit happens to their world, interesting stuff. Or for instance, Christians can blame God or become angry at God or say, oh no, this was a specific reason why it happened. So what I'm saying is that human beings don't want to take responsibility, because then they realize that they're responsible for their worlds and they cannot blame it or become angry with anyone else. So human beings hide behind belief systems of themselves. They hide. So you have to look at your starting point. You have to make sure that when you start this process, your starting point is clear. What do I mean by starting point? You must make sure that the starting point for your process is you. That it is nothing separate of you. Because if it's going to be something separate of you, you're going to manifest that separation within your world. And it's going to have to collapse and go away and disappear. And then you're going to be all in an emotional breakdown. And then only you're going to realize, oh my God, I'm not that. I realize my starting point is fucked up and I have to make me my starting point. So, have a look in your world. Flag point your world. Okay, what do I mean by flag point? Write down on a piece of paper your world. Okay, now I'm saying everything that exists in your world. To the pot plants that stand in front of your home, if there are any. Just making an example. Your car, your money. If you have children, your children. If you have a partner, your partner. Parents, if you have parents, your parents. If you have grandparents, your grandparents. Your job. Where you go and party. Alcohol. Food. Utensils that you have in your house. Your clothes. Your toes. Your body. Your eyes. Your nose. Everything. Write everything down. Why do I say that? Because everything that you'll put down there is you. Okay, now you have to do the following. Now you have to create a point of awareness in your world. What are you creating when you're writing everything down? You're writing points of awareness in your daily life. Why do you want to do that? Because you realize that you're not always aware at every single point in your world as you continue during your day. So you want to create a flag point awareness for yourself. And that's how you do it, by writing it down. For instance, even if you write 10 points a day. Okay, for instance, you write your partner, you write your car, you write your job, you write your boss, you write money, you write food, you write clothes, shoes, makeup, and your hair, okay? Write down those 10 points. then every day, first when you wake up, you just look at those 10 points, because those 10 points you have to be aware of during your day with your relationship to them. Who are you in relationship to these manifestation points? Because, let's take an example, your car, okay? Oh no, let's take money. It is the most obvious point. You go to a grocery store, okay? You buy groceries. There comes a thought in your mind, this is too much money. Then fear exists, because then you wonder, if I buy this, what will happen to my money? How much will it dent my income? Okay, that is a problem, because now you're creating fear that you won't have enough. What are you actually creating? You're creating a point in the future in which you will not have money to experience that one thought you had. Human beings, one thought creates. Careful of your thoughts. Be watchful of your thoughts. If you don't apply forgiveness in that moment, you won't release that point, and that point has to manifest because you created it, because you spoke it through your thoughts. So, such a point, for instance, what do you then realize in that moment? That you've gone and defined yourself according to money. Manifestation. Why? Because money influences you. If anything influences you, you have defined yourself according to that point. Okay? And it doesn't mean that when you don't fear money, that you'll lose it. It's actually the correct opposite. If you fear losing money, you'll lose money. Okay? So, that's how this whole system works. So, flag point your world so that you can see your starting point in relationship to everything that exists in your world. And that's how you clear yourself in making sure that you're not off belief systems. Belief systems means when you define yourself to one singular point. When it's your job. Okay? See who you are when you're at work. See who you are when you're at home. See who you are when you're with your family, with your friends. Because if those starting points are different in terms of how you experience yourself with them, you're a belief system at each and every single point. Because you've defined yourself according to those points, and because of that definition, you've integrated it, and now everything should become kind of automatic. Be careful for automatic. It's very, very dangerous. And habits. Also, that habits and automatic behaviors are our belief system manifestations in which your starting point is fucked up. If your starting point is not you, your starting point is according to a definition of yourself separate from yourself. Okay, that's simple. And in that definition, you'll be a different belief system with each and every single point in your world. Therefore, where do you want to get to? You want to be one and equal to every single point that exists in your world, so that you're the same no matter where you are, with who you are, or what you do. Okay, thank you very much.